Hey there. So we're going to make another card. Okay, this one, you can do it without the Stamparatus if you have the stamps, but I find it's a lot easier. So what you have are the little cookie shapes from the Frosted Gingerbread set, and we're actually going to be using last year's Memories and More note cards for this one. Okay, so what I like to do is just tuck my shapes into here, to the hole. So I've die cut this and I've die cut the shapes so they fit in kind of like a puzzle. Okay, then I ink up the stamps in the cinnamon cider. I found this was the perfect shade. Whoa. So we're just going to ink those up in the cinnamon cider and put them right over here. Okay, and then we're going to grab our handy little whiteboard eraser and add some really good pressure. Okay. And you should get some beautiful cookies. Now, if it comes out like this one did, my suggestion to you is to give it a little rub from the back. That ensures that you've gotten what you want. Okay, and then peel it off. Okay. Now, the icing is never perfect on a gingerbread cookie, so I wouldn't worry if it's not. But like this one, I think it's gonna go right back where I want it. So I can just lay it back down and give it just a tiny bit more. The magnets sometimes get in the way, so let's just press that a little bit more and give it a little press from the back, and we should have a beautiful cookie. Okay. All right, so our cookies are going to go rats. I forgot my real red ink pad. So hang on one sec. Okay, sorry about that. Here we go. We want that. So my suggestion is that you stamp your greeting, which is the Happy Holidays, again, from the Frosted Gingerbread. Okay. I'm using real red ink. My suggestion is that you stamp this first, okay, because you can't really turn it over, okay, if you want to keep that pretty foiling. So what you want to do is figure out where you want your greeting, okay, and then stamp it on there. Okay, so that is because you have a couple of choices if it doesn't turn out the way you want it. You can cover it mostly with a cookie if you need to, okay, so that you could redo it somewhere else. All right, so you could, in theory, if you had to, you could cover it with your cookies and then stamp your greeting somewhere else. Okay. The other thing it does by doing it first is it forces you to leave room for it so that you don't place your cookies and then not have space for your greeting. Okay, so I'm going to just add those like that with, right, just flat, and then I'm going to put the last one. The snowflake cookie is going up on dimensionals. Okay, so I'm going to just put you over here. I'm going to add this one down here. And then we're going to throw some dimensionals on the back of this cookie, like that. And you could even, I moved the minis, but you could even put some minis out on the tips if you were at all concerned about your cookies getting squashed in the mail. Okay. All right, so we're gonna just put that cookie right there. Then you will have some red rhinestones, or you could use the pearls colored with your dark red Stampin' blends. So you've got a lot of options of what you want to use for your gems. So we're going to have a few little cinnamon candies on our cookies. All right. So we'll just put a couple here, one kind of in the middle, one over here at this end. Now, if you're using your own gems, you can get a lot more crazy with gems if you want, but that should kind of do the trick. Okay. All right. Hope you find that one to be a fun card.